Well, today
Yeah.
we're looking at designs in Command.
Okay.
And so I've called it designing your brand because you can do so much in designs. And
Right.
so, yeah, we're, 3 minutes past, so I'm just going to get rolling
Okay.
because I do want to respect your time as well. So you should see my command. I'm just hopping back to the home screen right now.
Yeah.
And so from the home screen, you have up here,
Okay.
once you customize your home screen, I put design updates right here at the top so I can always see where what updates are there. However,
Okay.
it's not always at the top. It depends on where you put it when you customize your home screen,
Okay.
or if you even include it at all, because you don't have to include everything.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm getting rid of Notepad. I never use Notepad. Why do I have Notepad up there? So anyway, what we're gonna do there is, of course, if you click on the red KW, it's always gonna show you where everything lives. And we're gonna hop down here to designs. And so here in designs, you are presented with this initial screen, and this is where you're able to just look at your design templates that you've already created. You can click here and you can show up to 54, and they're going to be categorized. So these are the email templates I've made. Social media templates, of course, if you click over here, it'll move it over. And then there's also print templates.
Okay.
And video templates. And you're able to just go through, these videos are all ones that I've made in other locations, but here they are. And you can go through and just click on them to get into that design. But let's say you want to make another design. Oh, there's also a search bar up here, by the way, that you can search for something you've previously made. So I can type in byte of command. And it's going to show anything that has byte of command in the in that section in the title.
Okay.
I'll hop over to email. It'll show this print. There's nothing in print. So to create a new design, you just come here to this big blue or white and blue plus sign, and you give that a click, and that's going to bring you in here where you can do whatever you want to do.
Is this where you do flyers too?
Yep, I'm actually going to start with flyers.
Perfect, because I was trying to do this the other day at home, and I'm like, I gave up. I'm like, I can't do
it. Yeah. So
okay.
actually, flyers are my favorite. They're one of the easiest. So if you click on print here, flyers are under the print section because the idea is that you print flyers.
Okay.
And so it brings up our We brand, which is our design editor. And it'll load you on in here. This can show you all your template options.
Oh.
So up here in templates, this is for print items, but we can also go ahead and do social media, all sorts of great stuff, right?
Okay.
So something I want to first bring to your attention over here is the brand assets. If you click on this, you're able to choose all sorts of stuff. So you can have color palettes that you use on a regular basis.
Okay.
You can set those up in here and have them available to you when you're designing, as well as any custom fonts that you want to upload in here as well. If you click on logos, you can upload your company logos right in here. They'll be available to you. So you just click upload. In this case, I'll choose my device, real estate, branding, and we can upload this right here to be available as well. And voila, that one is uploaded, and that's a transparent background one with the White House instead of the Black House.
Okay.
So smart text is another area where you can just have things ready to drop on in to a flyer or whatever you'd like. And you can just create whatever you'd like. So let's say we want to have a website. We can come in here and go www.tritownhomegroup.com. Hit save, and that's going to be up here ready to go when I need it in designs.
Okay.
Building out your branding toolkit is a real good way to make sure you have what you needed in Command without having to upload a million things all the time.
Okay.
And so I recommend you play in here and get that set up to your liking.
Okay.
Clicking my designs once you're in here will bring you into another way to find what you've already
Oh.
created.
Okay.
And you can even create folders to keep track of everything.
Okay.
Additionally, you can import your PDFs, and this is pretty cool. So if you click here, or you can drag or drop in there. And so I have this Tri-Town Home Group logo black in a PDF format. I can double click that, and it's going to upload in there right now. And you can see in the bottom corner here, it's actually uploading right now. It's creating the design. And here it is. I just uploaded that PDF into Designs, and it's available for me to use.
Sweet. Okay.
Super helpful if you have something like you created a publisher or whatever, and you want to add that to be editable in Designs.
Okay.
In fact, I've done that with a couple items. If we go back into templates here now, we can see all the templates that are provided for us. So I don't know about you, but I'm not very good at creating things. Like I try to do something on Publisher, and it's like, oh my gosh, Pablo Picasso would murder.
Yeah.
So we have somebody joining us right now, so I'm just gonna pause.
Okay. Yeah.
Hi, Anna. Oh, waiting for her to connect audio. Hi, Anna.
Hi,
Alrighty, and Anna, where are you from? You from Spokane, or are you from Tri-Cities, or?
I'm from Spokane.
Perfect. Just trying to keep track of everyone. All right, so we just got through some of the basics, talking about our designs and basically your brand assets here that you can go in and upload these so they're available to you in Designs. And just to catch you up, that is from access from the Designs location in Command right here. So back in here in our templates now, if we go in here, you see all these templates that are available. And Gloria, you wanted to see a listing flyer. So let's go into listings. And you have all sorts of options. You have coming soon, for sale, just listed, all this great stuff to start from.
Okay.
I usually will go for sale for my business because I don't like to do just listed flyers.
Okay.
It's a style choice.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can come in here with all these different print options to choose from.
Oh, okay.
I will go to just flyers letter here because it narrows it down to just those. And then I like to choose a design. This one actually here is the one I prefer to use. And so you click use, and it's going to bring up the editing my design bit here, right?
Oh, sweet. Okay.
And this design is available for print order. They do have ordering prints in Command now.
Okay.
And we'll go over that as well. So first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to start to edit. So in my assets here, we have these items from my branding kit that I just went over. And that's why you want to take the time to set that up, because these are available to me no matter what.
Okay.
And I can just click on this photo here, come over to my photo, and have it replace the image. That's the transparent background version, or
Okay.
if I want the gray background version.
Okay.
Then we're just going through and we're editing the stuff. So let's actually pick a house. Now, when you list a property, you don't want to have to come and upload all the photos that you're going to use. You can actually come down here to the KWLS tool. And then who has an address of a house they or someone they know has listed?
I have an open house on Friday.
What's that address?
It is, let me get that. 3913 West 19th Court in Kennewick.
So I just pop that address in there, and it's going to search through here. 3913 Northwest. Do you have the MLS number by chance?
Shoot. Let me see. Well, it hasn't gone live yet till tomorrow, so no.
Oh, well, it does need to be a live listing.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Anna, do you have a live listing or another one you have up?
No, I don't. Not yet. In the future.
Okay, so let's just go. We'll just go West 19th Avenue in Kennewick and see if we can pull up what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
So this is just gonna be a random old listing that I'm gonna use for training
Okay.
purposes, but you can type in the address or you can do MLS number or other search options to find what has been active in the MLS that has made it through. And you can hit
Wow, this-
select.
I like this. This makes it
So
easy.
now these photos are all gonna load up. These are photos that were in the MLS.
Okay.
You don't have to go and upload all the photos that you need. You can have them right here.
Okay.
And then you just come through and do the same
Wow.
thing. Click on the picture. And wow, this is not the prettiest house we chose for this today. Click on the picture and click on the image we want to use to replace it with.
Okay.
Oh, I've
Wow.
actually seen this house.
Hmm.
Its pictures are better than the actual house.
Right.
Click on the picture and how you want to place it. This is how you use templates, right?
Wow, I like this.
And then you want to come in and you just double click where the text is. And then you can delete and type in whatever you want. I'm not going to make the full flyer for it.
Yeah.
But you come in and you replace all this text with the appropriate
Oh.
text.
Okay.
And then as far as the DBA logo, you can click here. And of course, you'll have my assets. Or
Mhm.
you can come in and go company KW and you'll have generic Keller Williams logos
Oh.
available for you.
Awesome.
You guys
Okay.
can also access your personal logos for the Keller Williams agents on our drive. And I'm not
Okay.
sure how Spokane has it right now, but if you want to get a Keller Williams Spokane logo, you can upload it here too, and as part of your branding kit.
Mm.
So let's just use that logo there to replace the logo. And so you see how it's pretty easy and powerful
Yeah.
to
Hmm.
edit a template to be what you need it to be, and to really quickly, actually, in about 10 minutes, I can have
Yeah.
a flyer customized for the property
Okay.
that I'm after. Any questions there?
No, I like it.
Okay, so let's say, hey, I've made this. I want to order prints. I don't want to print it at the office because I want it to be super nice.
Mhm.
You can actually come here, and this is only available right now in standard paper sizes, but I expect they're going to bump it out. I expect this to be available to more people. You come here and you click order print, and it's going to go through the process of checking everything out and getting you taken care of.
Hmm.
And you have these options over here, and you get discounts for ordering more copies. You have your pricing here.
Okay.
Let's say, hey, we want to save 30%. So here's
Mhm.
20 copies. I want it to be uncoated on standard paper. We can see that that's going to be $17.30 to have delivered to you.
Okay.
And it's showing you the all the grid lines and everything that you would need to do
Mhm.
to make sure you're good. So for example, when we go into the next step for review, it's going to show you, hey, the safe area is within this green checker box. And then the other area outside of it may or may not print as well.
Okay.
And the bleed area is if you're using an overall background, you want to make sure that it's stretched all the way out to this red line to make sure that it covers the entire paper. Otherwise, you'll get that white edge that you see about.
Okay.
So that's that new feature. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to
Yeah.
order any of these for obvious reason.
I saw.
So, any questions on that bit?
No.
Perfect. Well, let's go ahead and go back, and we're going to
Wait,
hit.
so if I need them like in a couple of days, can I have them printed at the office, or how do I go about doing that?
Yeah, so you can still come in and print them at the office like you always could. That order
Okay.
prints is just another tool
Okay.
that's been added.
Okay.
Anna, do you have any questions?
No, not yet.
Good
I got
stuff.
it.
All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to hit, of course, if we wanted to save this design to come back to, it has the default name right there, but if you double click in there, you could just name it Test Flyer,
Okay.
because I'm a weird dude and that's what I'm calling. Also, it's real easy to remember which one it was.
Yeah.
And then we hit done.
I'm gonna drag you out.
And save, and that's going to save this design for us to come back and edit later.
Okay.
And they'll kick us back out here to command with our design
go.
templates. So if we click on print, here it is right here.
Okay.
Now, I don't want that to remain
Yeah.
because I still run my own business and I don't want to have anything happen. So that's how you use a template to do a flyer. Social media is
Okay.
much the same. But
Okay.
let's say you want to just make something from scratch, right?
Mm-hmm.
So many tools in here to do that. So we're going to click on the plus sign again. And let's go ahead and do a social media design. We click that and hit next. That's going to bring us in here, and we're going to be back at the templates that are targeted for social media. Now we can go through it. There's so many templates and designs here. I really recommend that you spend some time and go through to see what's available to you.
Okay.
Now we can click on my designs here and start from blank if we want to just create something on our own. And guys, I'm gonna tell you, this is not gonna look cool because I am not creative. Not creative.
Hmm.
But we're gonna bring this up. It brings back the same We brand editor. And I'm just gonna show you some tricks that were hard fought for me, right?
Okay.
So first of all, if you click the background itself, it's gonna bring you into the edit mode. You click here and you can change the background color. Here's the we got library colors, and here's my branding kit colors that I created at the start of this.
Okay.
Or if you want an image, you can convert this to an image box. And then let's go ahead and use this as a background. So that's good. Put that in there. You see, I'm not creative at all. You know, just use my face. There we go. My face looks better. I can use my face. So, you know, maybe I'm doing something with my headshot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, once we're in here, we have our tools of drawing, shapes, frames, text, and just all sorts of stuff to play with. So if we choose this
Okay.
frame, we can put that here
Hmm.
and stretch that out. That has an image placeholder in the center. So maybe we want that to go behind. We click arrange and we can change where it is in layer order, right? So we can set it to the top. We can set it to a bottom, and because my face is the background image, it's never going to go behind the background image because that's, you know, the background is a background. But let's say we want to go ahead and put the Twitter logo here or something like that. Tons of options to play with that you can
Okay.
freestyle with.
Hmm.
Shapes is fun. I've used this quite a bit in making things, so I'll use this triangle here,
Okay.
and I'll do an angle like so,
Okay. Yeah.
and then I can actually go through, get it all lined up. I did warn you this was going to be bad because I'm not creative. And then we can actually change the fill color to be that color, and the stroke is going to be the outline of the image. So if you just want it to be one color, you just change it to the same color, whatever you want it to be. But you could also let's do the stroke in, let's do a purple, because why not?
Mm-hmm.
Let's give you more here for purple. Oh, that's the fill color I did. But anyway, so the stroke's in black right now. You can come here and change the stroke pattern. So
Okay.
you can see that's a dash line, or we can make
Mhm.
it other things for creativeness.
Okay.
We can also here and change the opacity to make it more transparent.
Okay.
So I've used that a lot with like a gray color to make
Yeah.
a good spot to put an image on top of.
Oh yeah.
That's
Mhm.
nice and easy to see without being
Yeah.
overly cumbersome to the image.
Hmm.
Some other, any questions on this part so much? There's a lot of features I'm trying to cram into a small amount of time.
Nope. That's good.
No, you're good.
So anyway, on these icons, I recommend you take some time to look through them. There's all sorts of different icons available.
Great. Yeah.
And you have, you know, the company icons. You can have your personal assets that you add up there, or the stock. Or if you click on add, you can upload something in the moment.
Okay.
You can always come back up to templates and see if there's any template for you to edit. We started without templates because this was just a play with design. Text is you know, you think it's self-explanatory, you have all these different text options. But here's some that I find pretty cool. If you click on banners, you have all these different banners that you can choose from to play
Ooh,
with
fun. Yeah,
to look solid.
yeah.
So I've actually come in here, and you might see this in some of the things I've done for team meetings.
Okay.
Come up here and you can then edit the text. So it's like winning, command, and instead of in sons, we go and designs. And we can put that in there and move it around however that works best for us.
Yeah, looks good.
Another thing is logos. Like I said, I showed you this earlier. You have the logos for the Keller Williams.
Mm.
But the company has a whole bunch of others. You can hit events, and here is one for Red Day.
Mhm.
Donate, renew, energize. Miscellaneous logos. They have equal housing opportunity and NAR. So if you need that for your stuff. And then labs. I like this one because I have a lab. And you can go ahead and use that in your designs.
Yeah.
So a lot of power here.
Yeah.
Images. So not only can you add images as you need to right here on the go, which it will keep a record of images for you as well.
Okay.
Like we click here, double click in to go here, and we'll just go done. We can reposition how the background looks, or if you go back in, you can even delete the background. So, but it keeps a log of images that you've used in the past. So here's a house I recently sold that I was working with. And you can work with the image by dragging here as well as your traditional resizes.
Okay.
So let's say you want to highlight the house without the RV. You just go ahead and do that, and then you can resize it as you need to.
Okay.
Company. So company images are going to be stock photos that you can use. You don't have to worry about liability and stuff. So if you just need like a house exterior, you click here and you have all these options. They've already been cleared for free use.
Okay.
Likewise, you can come in here, and holidays is a good one. Oh, look at this buddy.
Oh,
Oh, look at that Labrador.
is that your dog?
No, that is
Oh.
a stock company image.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just a stock image of somebody's lab wearing Christmas
Reindeer. Yeah.
Christmas ears, because that's here in the company
Yeah.
in the folder. So endless possibilities. Any questions on all that before I move on?
Nope.
No, go ahead.
Perfect. And you know, the big thing about designs is you learn more as you play with it more.
Mm-hmm.
I want to show you an email design, because email designs are fun. I actually, Anna, you should have just gotten one from me today that I created.
Oh, I think I did. Yeah.
It
I
probably
checked
looked
it.
a little something like this, introducing myself.
Yep.
Yep. And so if you hit the preview icon here, it'll show you what it'll look like otherwise.
Uh-oh.
So how do you create one of these? So basically you come in here, and I'm actually going to get out of this and show you how to create one. You click the plus sign and you select email. There's templates you can choose from to edit, or you can create a new template, which is what I did. And you have all these widgets that you can use that you just click and drag on over, and they stack on top of each other. And once you click here, you click edit, and you just type what you want. And of course, you have all your font tools here. So let's go ahead and say this all needs to be centered, and we need it to be 24. You also have merge fields over here. Who knows what a merge field is?
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
A merge field takes information from the contact or the system and puts it in there so you can send the email to a lot of people without having to type their name individually each time. So for example, Anna, your email would have said, "Hi, Anna, I want to introduce myself."
Okay.
Well, I did that by coming in here and scrolling down to contact first name, because I got Anna in my database because I got the list of Spokane agents from the team leader. And so in this case, we hit done. It goes in there like that. And it says contact first name and all this other items. And you can design it as you need be. There's some widgets that I want to make a note is we have the legal header. And that is going to come in. It's going to look funky. You're going to like, oh, that doesn't look complete. Well, those are using merge fields. So if you click the eyeball, it'll show you what it looks like. And by the way, do you know where all this information pulls from? Like my picture and everything? It pulls from the marketing profile.
Okay.
So if you haven't set up your marketing profile, you really should, because it's so fundamental. It feeds into so many things, including how you're seen on your market center's website. Other things we can do, and it's another that I just encourage you to play with it and come with me. You can use buttons, which I did that other email. You come click on the button and click the edit, and you can literally change the color of the button, the size of the button. We'll just make this 180 by 75, not 475. Oh, that'd be quite the button. And then you can have it linked to a landing page, a merge tag, or a website. So Anna, on that email I sent you, you can click on it and it'll take you to my YouTube channel.
Right now.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was just my son.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you can click on the buttons. It'll take you to either that Facebook group or the YouTube channel. And I did that by just saying web address and pasting the link right in here to that web address. So we hit done and it pops it out there. You see, made the button bigger. And of course, you can also pop back in to edit the text on the button to whatever you want that to be. Another fun one is a listing block and then a market snapshot. I'm going to post both of these in here. And these are using our technology. And this is really a good way to advertise listings and whatnot. But if you come in here and you hit edit and select a listing, it again has to be a live listing. And you can search by the MLS number, the KW LS ID, or the address. And I'm just going to pick a random one here to save time. But you find the property you want, you find the listing and select it. And then you just hit select here on the image. It's going to fill in all this information from the listing and do that in the listing block. So let's say you want to show a bunch of your just listed properties. You have 5 properties just listed. You just go, you can put in up here. We're going to delete this right now. You can come up here and let's just build this real quick. A text block here under your legal header. You go in, you edit it, and you say, hey, contact first name. We have check out what is new from Tri-Town Home Group, which is my team name, right? And we're going to want to go ahead and have this be centered, probably size 20 font, so it looks good. Maybe we want it to look a little bit different, so we change the font style. And we hit done. So it's going to say that there. And then you come in here and you just have multiple listing blocks of all the properties that had just listed. And I'm, again, just choosing at random for demonstration purposes of how this can work out so well. Ooh, Cedar Rapids. Who's been to Cedar Rapids?
No.
Yeah, I haven't either. And then maybe you come back in here and you put another text block back here. and say, oh, by the way, check out what is happening in your area. And again, this is super fast example.
Yeah.
But then we have our neighborhood trends here, and we go and we edit this widget, and we can just say, do it by zip code. So let's do South Hill, I believe is 99223 from when I lived there before. Rockwood, South Hill. Hey, I remembered a thing from my youth. And so this is a South Hill Spokane. We pop that in there, and it says, here's what's going on in the area. And then we
Okay.
top that off with a legal footer, right? And we're going to take out this button for this example. So then when you go and you hit the eyeballs, to say, hey, here's what this email is going to look like. And you can send this out to other agents or your clients. Hey, let's say this is going to Gloria. Hey, Gloria, check out this, what is new from Tri-Town Home Group. Here's all the listings that are new. Oh, by the way, check out what's happening in your area. Here's the zip code that you're sending to the people that live in that zip code. Pretty cool stuff. And then it's gonna pull that in and makes a nice email for you to send out.
Yeah, that's a cool thing.
There is so much you can do with this that I don't have time to go over it all in this class. I encourage you to play with it and come into my office hours with questions.
Mhm.
But it's powerful. Like if we come in here, we have my Byte of Command series that if we go in here, and you all should be getting these emails at some point, or Gloria, you already have.
Yeah.
I created them in here, and this is the video using the buttons and everything. And when you click on this, it actually takes you to the video in YouTube to watch. So really a powerful feature. Has this been useful for y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Awesome. What's your biggest takeaway from the class today? Because you didn't ask questions, so I kind of rock and roll through it.
I just needed to learn how to make my own flyers, so that's perfect.
You got more
I've
than you're
been
bargained
kind of
for.
using other programs and just cutting and pasting and making my own designs, I guess. That's what I did last weekend. I just used
Yeah.
like some random app.
Yeah, so this will save you how much time in your
A
day?
lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, it's provided to you at no additional cost. It's all
Yeah.
part of your technology fee.
Right. Okay.
Anna, what's your biggest takeaway? What have you enjoyed from this class?
No, I loved it, but it's gonna pop out. You know, I got your email today and it just popped out, and there you go, your face. And it's, I think it's a powerful tool.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great tool to promote yourself, you know. And a
Well-
YouTube video, that's great. That's an awesome thing, you know.
Yeah, and well, I literally made that in 10 minutes this morning to be like, hey, Spokane doesn't really know me yet, but I want to make sure they know they can come to this class. I did that, popped up, and here you are in the class, you know?
Mhm.
So yeah, tell your friends in Spokane, you know, in the next coming weeks, you're going to get a whole lot of information coming from me, as well as text messages through Twilio and all that stuff. I just wanted to slow roll it out so you guys didn't think I was some person trying to sell you something.
Mhm.
So perfect. Well, I have regular office hours. Y'all should have received emails with that as well.
Yeah.
Feel free to hit me up and ask me about all things command. You know, play with this, play with the class. Come at me with questions. I'd love to really do, you know, a
Okay.
mastermind, start doing
Yeah.
masterminds at a deeper level
Okay.
about what we can do with these
Mhm.
programs.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All
Thank
right.
you.
Hope you all have a great day, and
You too.
we'll talk to you soon. I'll be back in office hours at 2:30. So if you have
All right.
questions, I'll be there for you.
Are we allowed
Thanks.
just to stop by, or do we need an appointment?
Tri-Cities people can come into my office or on Zoom.
Okay.
Spokane, same thing. If you want to drive 2 hours, otherwise, you know, I have that Zoom window for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, I
Okay,
will come for a
bye.
visit at some point. My grandma lives there, so I can make a day trip of it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Bye. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.